Hi guys, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Happy Tuesday. Yesterday my internet went down and I was only able to post on TikTok, which I do have to post my new lease on death video. I just didn't have the time to do that. I was busy reading on my Nook and my Kobo. Those are the two devices that I am mainly reading from. One of the huge reasons is that just like with Kindle, Nooks have a thing where they record, like, for every day that you are reading, they add another day to your thing. So I am reading The Perfectly Proper Paranormal Museum, and I will tell you, I'm at like 51% of that book finished, so which means I'm halfway point, a little over the halfway point, and I am absolutely enjoying the book, but I don't really believe I'm going to get the next book. I may later on down the road, but not today. Not today. So yeah. I also don't see myself rereading the book, so I may just end up just deleting it because, you know. But I had I believe 2 videos I was going to upload yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not want to hook up my my laptop with my phone because it eats through data. So yeah. So the videos that I did yesterday I will upload today, definitely today. It's like 2:20. I gotta be at work at 5, so I'm gonna make it pretty quick. So you're gonna get like 3 videos today. Anyways, I did not finish the Wolf King like I said I was going to. I said, I was going to finish it on Monday and start on The Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes today. No. And I also did not start on Killers of a Certain Age. I will probably, I gotta be at work tomorrow at like 11:30. So I'll probably try to get the Wolf King read tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Thursday. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I'm kind of a little delayed. So yesterday I had to close. I had to come in at 7, and I worked until probably about 1:33 in the morning, which I was not really a fan of. I like to get my stuff done by like 12:45, 12:50, stuff like that. So yeah, I like to get that stuff done and everything. So one of the things I like to do when I'm doing dishes at work is listen to my audiobook, because, you know, I have an audiobook credit coming up. Let's see, what is today? Oh, it should be today. And I'm reading The Armchair Detectives, and I am currently, I don't know what chapter I'm on. But I was trying to listen to it, and one of the most annoying things that I really don't like is when I get really into a book and I'm listening to it on Audible, because I have 3 months for I think it was 99 cents. And literally, I was constantly being interrupted, and it was like, okay, look, first of all, do you want your dishes done before 3 o'clock in the morning? Because if you don't want your dishes done before 3 o'clock in the morning, we can go that route. But I was literally like constantly having to take orders and stuff like that. And that's why I ended up finishing my dishes when I did. But that was so freaking annoying, and constantly being asked questions. It's like, look, I understand that you want to have a conversation with me, but I want to get my stuff done so I can go home, because I was absolutely exhausted. My feet hurt me. I just wanted to get my dishes done and go home. So I'm hoping tonight I don't have to do dishes, because it seems like every time I'm doing dishes, everybody in the damn universe wants to talk to me. I was like, please don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to talk to you. I want to listen to my audiobook. I want to find out. So for people that don't know, The Armchair Detectives is a cozy mystery that takes place in a retirement home that I don't know if the end of it, our main character is going to become a permanent resident of that retirement home. But he used to be he used to work for the government. He used to work for the English government. He used to do the stuff that MI5 or MI6 didn't want to do. And he never told his family about this part of his life because he didn't want to put them in danger. But now you have this guy, he still has this mindset of, like, secret agent and stuff. And 3 elderly people have died. And people might think, well, they're elderly, of course, they're going to die. And here's the thing about it is, what people don't seem to understand is elderly people are like the perfect, target, because they're elderly, they can't defend themselves. Literally, they're little children that have gone through stuff, and now they're elderly. But they act like children, they sometimes talk like children, and they can come down with various different kinds of conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia and all that. And the chapter that I was on before I had to totally give up and just do my dishes and stuff was they are having a meeting where his daughter believes that, well, it's actually, take it back, she's being convinced that her father has dementia, not Alzheimer's, dementia. And I'm kind of wondering about that. Like, why are you thinking that your father has dementia? I mean, wouldn't you want proof that your father has this condition? So what's interesting about this is that this woman is absolutely convinced that this guy's coming down with dementia. Now, what that would actually mean is that they could convince the family to allow their loved one to be put there permanently instead of temporarily, like they're supposed to be. So you have this one guy called, I believe his name is Walter, and no idea if the stroke had something to do with the fact that he doesn't remember his past, but he is very adamant that he never worked for these people. And then you have this really creepy guy that shows up, and he's kind of looking around as though, like, looking for something that the woman left behind. So you have some really kind of weird people. But I'm really enjoying this, but I would love it more if people would not talk to me while I'm trying to listen to an audiobook. That is one of my huge pet peeves, is it? So I don't really know how many books are in the series, because I'm busy charging my phone. So let's just see here. I'm going to go on Amazon because that's just easier to do. Uh, so there's actually 2 books in the series. It says Armchair Detectives on Holiday. Um, okay, well, this one came out. This one came out this year. So, let's see if they already sent me my credit. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Alright, so apparently I can now select it as a monthly title. So yeah, that's good. That's good. So I'm actually considering just getting that one as well. So that way I can immediately jump to the next one. But I'm really enjoying the Armchair Detectives. And the reason that I got Audible back is not to give Amazon money. That's not the reason behind doing it. The reason I'm doing it is because I want to listen to more audiobooks than I've done. But I will be very blunt. I don't like it when I'm interrupted in the middle of a really good book. It's like, oh man. But even my boss thought it was good that I read because, you know, I'm like, yeah, it's good that I read because nowadays with like literacy rates and people not reading for pleasure, I think personally audiobooks are literally going to be the only way that people are actually going to absorb a book. And I know there's a big debate about audiobooks doesn't count as reading and all that type of stuff, and they love to ignore how we used to obtain our knowledge, which was through someone else. And I think that is just this belief that, and this is just my own personal opinion, I think is this belief that we don't need to listen anymore because we've gotten so advanced and so sophisticated and everything that we don't need this particular method. But for people that are blind, for people that have the inability to hold a book, or they can't remember stuff, that it's a lot of times it's the only way that they're going to actually read a book. But for people that are blind, audiobooks are a great way to read a book. They don't have to use Braille. They just sit there and they listen to the book, and to me, they're reading a book. To me, they've read the book, and and all that type of stuff. Anyways, just put this back on here. anyways, I'm enjoying it a lot. And, I know I said that I was not going to give any more money to Amazon because of a lot of the stuff. And one of them, of course, is what I have a whole video of the next dumb thing that Amazon has done. Has done. But I still like to listen to audiobooks. And my goal, because I'm going to be honest, this sucks. It has taken me a month to even get close to halfway through that book. So, yeah, it's a byproduct of me and audiobooks. Anyways, I'm going to be listening to the Armchair Detectives as I'm going to work, and I'm going to listen to it as much as I can before I have to clock in. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, I should be done with the Armchair Detectives by the end of the week because I am determined to finish the book. And yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Armchair Detectives go on holiday, because that looks like a lot of fun and everything. And I will see you guys around. Bye.